The 2026 Tony Awards are just a few days away, so let's make some predictions. Let's talk about the play categories. And as always, I'm gonna talk about what I think is going to win, not what I want to see win. Let's start with Best Play, which I think will come down to Giant and Liberation. Giant won the equivalent award at the Olivier's, but Liberation won the Pulitzer Prize for Drama. The Pulitzer winner rarely is even eligible for the Tony in the same season, but there can be overlap, such as just last year with Purpose winning both. I suspect the same will happen this year and Liberation will win. On to Revival of a Play. What a great lineup. I think Oedipus stands out because it's kind of an entirely new play, but historically speaking, it's hard to compete with Death of a Salesman in this category. And this is a particularly well-liked production of it, so I'm going with Death of a Salesman. Featured actress in a play is another formidable group of nominees, but I think this is Laurie Metcalf's to lose. I don't know what shenanigans went on to get her eligible in this category, since it's quite clearly a star turn and she should be in lead actress, but leading parts often win in the featured category. One potential factor is that Laurie Metcalf has made herself the face of known bully Scott Rudin's comeback, starring in 2 plays for him this season. Will that be a problem for voters? It certainly wasn't for the nominating committee. But if she loses, it'll be to the 96-year-old and much beloved June Squibb. Featured actor in a play is another close one. I walked out of Becky Shaw and said Alden Ehrenreich will win the Tony, and I'm sticking by that. Although Christopher Abbott gives the kind of broadly articulated performance that awards voters eat up with a spoon, so him winning would not shock me. But there are plenty of opportunities for Death of a Salesman to win, and this is really Becky Shaw's only chance. So I think the general positive reception to that show will give Ehrenreich the edge. On to leading actress in a play, finally an easy one to call. Leslie Manville will win. Moving on. Lead actor in a play is a battle between 2 theater luminaries giving titanic performances, John Lithgow and Nathan Lane. Both have won before, Lithgow twice and Lane 3 times. How do you choose between the 2 of them? I think this is one category where the Olivier winner will repeat this side of the pond, and John Lithgow will take it. And finally, Best Direction of a Play. I was curious about the last time Joe Mantello won a Tony, and he hasn't won since Assassins 22 years ago. I suspect he'll be able to add a 3rd Tony to his mantle this year for his revival of Death of a Salesman. I think Death of a Salesman's gonna win a lot.